Hello, ako nga pala si Reverse. So guys, ngayon panibagong video na naman. Ito yung part 2 and continuation ng ating video kanina. So yeah, when it comes to, ito na nga yun. Ito yung topic natin, yung play to earn model, or play to earn games, paano sa magiging sustainable. Pero before that, please pray for the safety of everyone. And syempre, magpasalamat kayo sa buhay na ipinagkaloob sa inyo. And syempre, please like this video and subscribe for more updates, no? Kung interesado kayo sa mga ganitong updates. And, ano pa ba? Yeah, scholarship opportunities. Ayan. And of course, shoutout sa ating number 1 partner na Bitget. Solid mag-copy trade dyan, guys. And meron pa tayong Revo na tinatawag. Kumbaga, meron pa silang launchpad. So, syempre, kapag nauuna ka sa mga launchpad na ganyan, solid din. Talagang solid din. Kasi, mauuna ka. Syempre, minsan, di ba, yung mga nauuna, sila yung mga bumubulusok talaga pataas. So, again, solid Bitget referral code below, no? So, gamitin nyo yan. Baka may mga freebies. Bala nyo makuha kayo ng $5 o $10. Kasi sabi, up to $4,000 reward daw yan, eh. No? So, gamitin nyo na yung referral link ko dyan, no? Para safe na rin kayo. Again, Bitget, shoutout sa partner natin. Now, how can play to earn become a viable business model? So they must follow 3 main principles. Number 1, game design first, NFT second. That is true. That is true. Shoutouts to Ogami Conquest kasi they are doing that. Rooster Wars, I can say na they are doing that as well. Though hindi ganon ka-complex yung game ng Rooster Wars. Medyo good siya. Pero meron din akong nakikitang con sa kanya. Okay, kung gusto nyo malaman yon, comment down below, gagawa natin ng video. Number 2, monetize what can't be monetized in Web 2. Okay? Ito, mamaya didiscuss na lang din natin yan further. Kasi meron naman siyang list dito. Number 3, leverage collectibility and reward loyalty. Ayan. So, yeah, let's start dito sa game first and NFT second. The most popular games from Fortnite and Minecraft to Eden Ring and Breath of the Wild, syempre nalaro natin yan, Zelda, all share a common characteristic. They are beautiful, designed, and fun to play. Utility equals fun. That's it. Okay? Axie Origin is by far the most fun game that I will play right now sa blockchain game. I don't know if meron pang iba. Kasi pag Axie, there is a potential na maging maganda siyang game. But, hindi pa ganun kataas. I mean, hindi pa natin alam kung paano yung gameplay. Still in developments pa, and we might expect the gameplay or the full-blown gameplay by next year. Okay? By next year, I'm expecting na meron tayong gameplay by next year, and hopefully makarecover pa rin si token. Kasi sobrang baba na ni token to the point na baka hindi na siya makarecover. Okay, that's a worrying kind of, perspective. Ang baba na niya. Pero yeah, kaya nga ngayon, diba, sa mga builders program, like Mech Infinity, Axie, they focus on doing the games or building the games. So once the game is fun, people will tend to play the game. Okay? But maraming magsasabi dyan, coach, yung previous Axie version or Axie Infinity, masaya naman siya. But hindi siya nag-work. So, ito yung reason. So, the reason Fortnite bring in billions of dollars as a free-to-play game with no pay-to-win mechanisms is because people love the game so much they want their avatar to stand out with unique clothes and cool dances. AKA Fortnite is monetizing the incredible game design. Yeah, so kaya ngayon, ito na nga sinasabi ko, yung graphics ni V2 is hindi siya ganun pa ka-catchy, right? Kung maglalaro kayo ngayon ng Origin, malalaman nyo naman kung ano yung sinasabi ko, na sobrang solid ni V3 when it comes to graphics. Yun lang, marami rin hindi gusto yung graphics ni V3. Pero sa V3 kasi, sa V2. Yung gameplay ni V3. Pero ito kasi, yung binebenta naman ngayon ni V3 is yung kanyang burning mechanisms, upgrades, and potential cosmetics na i-release. Okay, so punta tayo sa number 2 reason. Monetize what can't be monetized in Web 2. Web 3 allows players to own the assets they accumulate while enabling games to monetize the trading of those assets. Okay, Sa Mobile Legends, inulit ko na naman to, if you are watching my videos, no, bumili ka ng skin negation, pwede mo bang ibenta yung skin negation? Hindi, di ba? Pwede mo ibenta yung account mo, but when it comes to, ibebenta mo, no, yung skin negation to other players, hindi. Di ba? Hindi pwede. Pero sa Web3, pwede yun. Okay, pwede mong ibenta. For example, nabili mo yung your skin ng Axie mo for 100 pesos today. And then 1 year later, dahil limited edition yon, naging limited skin na siya. Kumbaga, naging collector's item. Next year, pwede mo siyang ibenta ng 200 pesos. Ganon siya nagwo-work. Okay, ganon nagwo-work guys yung blockchain game. Medyo na-overshadow lang siya ng earning mechanism kasi nga maglalaro and then you will earn, but the way it works hindi naman siya totally ganun. Okay, merong mga incentives, okay, but hindi siya totally na mako-consider as a work. Okay, now example, imagine a game release an open edition NFT skin. Ayan, before Web3 they were destined to sell 1 million copies at $10. If the skin was an NFT, there may still be 1 million copies traded, but 30% is on secondary. Now they've made less money because royalties than primary sales. Ayan yung sinasabi ko, na tutubo ka kahit papano. Diba? Especially if, yun nga, limited edition. Now, ito na nga, and then, ayan na siya. Okay? And then, Web 2, Web 3. Because the game devs no longer control the market, secondary royalties is not better than selling through primary market. Maybe over the long term, secondary sales plus smaller primary is greater than total primary. We need cost-benefit analysis and not just blindly NFT everything. So yeah, here's a counter example. Imagine everyone who plays your game gets a free NFT at level 0. A player grinds to level 100 and decides to sell it. The game makes royalties on a digital asset they couldn't monetize in Web 2. The player makes money from their grinding. Ayan. So, again, kunyari, isa pa yan. At some point, baka yung Axie, ganito, yung kabayo mo, mataas win rate. So, pwede mo siyang ibenta sa mas mahal. Diba? Diba kung nakikita nyo naman, diba sa marketplace ngayon, mas mataas yung win rate ng Axie or ng Pega, mas mahal siyang naibebenta. Okay? So, ganun siya nagwo-work. Now, number 3, leverage collectability and reward loyalty. So battle passes are a popular option to monetize your loyal players. As NFTs, they become tradable as collectibles once the season is over. Collectibles nga, kaya sinabi ko. Again, you've tapped into a new market and created value out of thin air. And why would someone want to collect multiple expired battle passes? Add real utility. Example, anyone who holds a full year's worth of battle passes is invited to an annual party to meet other players, or they can participate in a tournament with cool prizes. Ayan. So, meaning, bigyan ng benefits, diba, yung mga madalas bumili. Totoo yun. May tawag dun after sales marketing ang tawag dun. Hindi ako nagkakamali. Kumbaga, bumili ka na, may nakuha ka, syempre dun sa binili mo, but as time goes by, meron ka pa ring value na makukuha. Kasi, merong incentives na tinatawag yung binili mo or loyalty pass, something like that. Okay, so 26 out of 26. And dito tayo. Summary, NFTs are very exciting piece of technology when used correctly and thoughtfully in play-to-earn gaming. However, the game experience is, incentive structures don't make sense. Also, tokens don't fit every play-to-earn game. Earn can be selling a leveled up NFT. You have to think about how to provide value to various personas participating in your game, investors, gamers, and hardcore gamers. How would you leverage NFTs in games? Is there a play-to-earn game today that is sustainable plus well-designed? I love engaging with you all. Yan. So, yeah. Kayo guys, meron ba sa tingin ninyo, usap tayo saglit, meron ba sa tingin ninyo game ngayon na sustainable? Ang nakikita kong sustainable na paparating, like this July, is Rooster Wars. But you will know bakit siya magiging sustainable. I've watched interviews about Rooster Wars ano siya, it's actually a Web 2 combined with a Web 3 kind of concept. Yun na lang ang masasabi ko. Okay, you can watch their interviews, their podcasts, baka mali ako. But yeah, I think almost hindi na siya yung paparating na gameplay this July, hindi pa naman yun yung final gameplay. But there is a chance na maging sustainable siya if papasa siya sa mga regulations. Yan na lang. Okay, medyo doubtful lang ako ng onte kasi medyo baka syempre may mga regulations siyang kailangang mai-approve, no? Baka kasi basta no, but still if maging successful and tawag doon, ma-approve siya, no, ng mga certain countries, I think it's good. It's sustainable. And it's addictive. Totally addictive. Yun lang, malalaman nyo kung ano yung sinasabi ko. Okay, pag na-release na yung game. You can watch their podcast, their streams, their interviews. So, yun lang. Booyah. Shoutout sa Bitget.